Hello everyone, I am Dr. Meenu Handa. I am the Director for IVF and Fertility at Cloudnine Hospital, Golf Course Road, Gurugram. Today we shall discuss about what is the food that we are supposed to eat during an IVF procedure. This is a very important part of our IVF protocol, where we always say that medicines is one part. The second most important part is your homework that all the couples do at home. So most important is to maintain an ideal BMI. So for that we would need two things. One is exercise that will help you to be more fitter, that will help us to regulate more blood supply towards our eggs and the sperms. In turn, they will improve the quality of our eggs and the sperm, that is the gamete. But along with exercise, the most important thing is food. And many couples are very confused during that. So let's come and talk about the diet that you're going to eat during your IVF procedure. Number one is, for the women, we know that we are very low with iron reserves. That is, one is nutrition, one of the causes for this. And second is also many women are going to bleed very heavy during their menstrual cycles. That in turn increases the loss of iron from the body. So we have to focus on the diet which is rich with iron. And what is it? Number one, you can add dates to your diet, raisins to your diet, rajma you can add. A lot of times, when old times, if you remember, we used to have jaggery, the gur and the chana together. Again, a very important source of iron. Another thing that you can add and consciously eat in your diet is to add a lot of green leafy vegetables to your diet. Spinach and other green leafy vegetables are very rich with iron. Even egg yolk, somebody who is primarily having a non-vegetarian diet can have egg yolk, they can have chicken liver. But yes, please add a lot of plant-based iron-rich food to your diet. That will be very good. Even fruits like pomegranate, adding carrot to your diet again is very rich with iron. The second important thing to add in your diet is folic acid. So most of the doctors, when you know that they go to the clinics, they will supplement you with folic acid. What is the natural way to include folic acid to your diet is most important. You can add a lot of seeds, which is a flax seed. You can add pumpkin seeds to your diet. Again, spinach, again a very rich source of folic acid. So please, you all women know that folic acid will directly improve their egg quality. And that is the reason why you will need to add up. The third, which is important, is you can add good fat to your diet. Now, what do you mean by good fats? Now, these are called as essential fatty acids. Again, they are the building blocks for our, the cells in the body. And that is why you can add up a lot of good oils to your diet. You can add like olive oil, you can add coconut oil to your diet. And all of this together will improve the quality of your overall with your eggs and the sperm. Now, another food which you have to add and consciously is the protein intake in our food. As Indians, we know that the protein intake in our diet is much lesser. The Indian diet per se is very high with carbohydrate diet. If somebody weighs around 60 kgs, we know that we require 60 grams of protein. So how do you include the protein to your diet? Now again, sprouts are very important. Please add sprouts to your diet. You can add, vegetarians can add paneer, rajma, chana. All of this is very high with protein. Again, somebody who's more of a non-vegetarian, they can add eggs, chicken and fish. But all the couples who consult me, and I think a lot of other doctors, we do have started focusing on the plant-based protein, because nowadays we know that the non-vegetarian diet that is available in today's markets is not free from pesticides and a lot of other chemicals that have been given to those poultry animals. So it's always better and it's more nature-oriented that you add a plant-based protein to your diet. Now lastly, hydration again plays a very important role. As I said, that all of this, the folic acid, the iron, the protein, if you want it to go towards your cell, you also need to have good amount of water intake in your diet. You can add a lot of fresh liquids is always better than packaged fluids. Please focus on the real water intake and you can add up to that. And lastly, for all the husbands and the couples, they have to understand that even the sperm quality plays an equally important role in our IVF success rates. So what do you do? Number one, avoid smoking. And again, for you also to maintain an ideal body weight. But for husbands especially, there are few food which you must concentrate on, which will improve and decrease your DNA fragmentations which is present in your sperm heads. So what are these foods? Number one, green vegetables you must include. Lycopenes, that is tomatoes, which are very, very rich in lycopenes, and these antioxidants improve the sperm quality. So please add a lot of salads to your diet. Green vegetables needed to be added. Anything which is fresh fruits, walnuts, these are important food which is good with antioxidants, rich with minerals which will help in the sperm quality as well. So I hope you have understood this part, and I hope the tips are important. Follow these important tips on food to make your IVF journey more smoother.